Advent Series, day number 11. The next verse is, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." And you might think, hold up here, how about something a little cheerier than that? But it's important to remember that when Jesus gave this sermon, he was talking to the Jewish nation, which was under Roman occupation, Roman rule. So there was a lot of suffering going on. So when Jesus gave his sermon, he said, first thing is, love God, be humble before God. And then the second thing he says is so radically different to what these people were accustomed to. These people were accustomed to a religion of sacrifice and laws. And Jesus comes out and he says something different. He says, I see you and I see your suffering, and you will be comforted. Can you imagine what kind of relief this would be to all the suffering that's going on? They'd say, oh my God, it's not pointless. So a rule about love is if you love, you will suffer. For sure. You know, if you have a little baby, the baby gets a vaccine, gets a needle, but who suffers? You do, because the love is there. Or asking someone out on a date and saying no. They say no, who suffered? You suffer. And we all know about the other types of suffering, you know, when we lose someone. The harm, the pain is there because the love is there. But can you imagine a world where, you know, the baby gets a vaccine and you are completely indifferent? No, that's a place, that's a godless place. That's a life of suffering. So Jesus is saying, yes, I see your suffering, but you're going to be comforted because love heals suffering. Love heals grief. So those who suffer shall be comforted because love got us into this, and it is love that gives our life value, meaning, juice, and connection with ourselves, with others, and with God.